What's going on? It's your girl Dubs, the entertaining reviewer, and I'm back again. Now, I know you guys may have some questions, but as you know, if you're not new to my channel, you already know that I will do more than one video per day in the same outfit and makeup. So, if you saw my last one, you saw this same look. So let's get into it. Today's video is simply about the Maple Syrup Pancakes Too Faced Palette. This palette, I think, has been out for a year or a year and a half. It is not new. Let me scoot back. I think we need to scoot back a little bit. It is not new, you guys. It is really nice. I love it. I actually am wearing it on my face today. That's my eyeshadow. Don't know if you guys saw that or not, but that's my eyeshadow. But this palette is simply by Too Faced. I got it from TJ Maxx at my local TJ Maxx for $24.99. I think the original price of this says $42, but I think they're like $50. Between $42 and $50 is how much this palette retails for. But again, you can, if you might can score it at a local TJ Maxx or Marshall's, and you might can still get this palette. But yes, it's been a whole year and I snagged it for $25. Woo! The crowd goes wild because that's a great deal. Got it for, in my mind, I'm almost certain they usually go for 50. So about half off. But still, if it's not half off, it's still a fantastic deal. So that's what we got. So let's look at this packaging, guys. Before we actually get into the video, I just want to show you the packaging. I am in love. Let me see if it's going to focus. I am in love with this packaging. I totally bought this more for the packaging than the actual colors. And if you are a true makeup lover, then you know what I'm talking about. We sometimes are suckers for the colors. Isn't that insane? I mean, not the colors, the packaging. For the packaging. You are a sucker. But yeah, don't get mad at me. Don't shoot the messenger because you're a sucker with me. I'm just saying. But yeah, on the back, it does show all the shades here before we get into it. If you want to kind of take a look at your shades before purchasing, those are all the shades and the different names and things of it. Really nice. This alone, I don't like looking at these because I feel like it doesn't give me a clear color payoff, but whatever, right? So I prefer looking at the actual thing or seeing a sample. Oh my God, something got on my dang palette already. But anyway, here we go. So the back of the palette has a little bit back here, and this is just kind of like the message and just more of the packaging. The back says, "Get ready to flip for something sweet and sexy. This palette of warm maple syrup pancakes." Wait a minute. This says, "This palette of warm maple syrup pancake scented shadows is stacked with 18 sumptuous shades ranging from buttery mattes to sizzling rich metallics that will leave you looking hot and ready for whatever the day or night serves up." I love that little message, Too Faced. You guys did some little work there. I love it. I love you guys' packaging. I always love how your stuff smells. Everything. I don't smell anything though. And that's odd for them because they always have a scent to like almost, I'd say 80% or 85% of their stuff. So it's kind of weird. It doesn't have a scent. I'm telling you, if you have this palette too, let me know if you smell something. I mean, is it because I got mine from TJ Maxx and it was discounted? Because this does not have a scent. So yeah, nothing. It smells like straight cardboard. But again, packaging. I love that it has a mirror in here. This is good. And it's like a rich mirror. Like when I say rich mirror, I mean like it's very close. Like it's not far back. It's like perfect. Like I can see everything. I would say like more of a high definition mirror. Love the mirror. Love the little pancake on a fork detail right here. Super cool. Love that. Guys see that? Is it focusing? There you go. I love that. And I love this big mirror. Like, yeah, y'all spend a little money making this because it's like a whole mirror right here. Love that. Colors itself. Let's take a look at the colors and the payoff. Just let it kind of focus. These are all the colors. Now, looking at this palette first glance, I'm not impressed. I don't like the color payoff or the colors chosen for the palette. I was expecting, I also was expecting like a deep red or some auburns, more auburns in here because of its pancakes. And I don't know, when they do the cartoon pancakes, it makes a certain color or look. So like you see, I was thinking some more of that. Even some more pinks, because I see a couple of pinks on the packaging. So even a couple, maybe a hot pink in here. I'm just not seeing what I thought it would look like at first glance, or when you're reading about this, it doesn't seem to be what I thought it would be. So at first glance, I was a little disappointed. But packaging, 100%, 10 out of 10. Love the packaging. As far as quality, 10 out of 10. I think it did very well. As far as quality, I do like it. And heck, let's just try color out here on camera. Not going to do a swatch, but you guys can see I can freshen up my makeup while we're doing this. So I'm taking the color Hazelnut, which is this one right here. I'm going to take that, use my little brush here. And I'm just going to use this little mirror on here to kind of warm up some more of my eyeshadow, because it has been a little bit. So just touch up a little bit more of it. And let's just kind of move my hair behind my ear here. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, and then you just kind of, you take take it again. Same thing on this other side, just kind of warming my face back up and freshening back up. Yeah, and it looks good. I love it. I don't know if you guys, because to me, it's pulling up a little lighter than it is in real life. And honestly, guys, it's much darker. Let me see. I don't know why on the camera it looks like that, but it's way much darker in person. Then I'm going to dip the same brush in the color Hot Cakes. And it's spelled H-U-T-E cakes, not regular hot. Hot Cakes, okay? So I'm going to dip that one, which is this color right here, the darker color. And I'm going to do just a little bit more of warmth here. We may take a different brush to blend it out. I don't know yet. I don't know if you guys see that color payoff, but it is very pigmented. These colors are very pigmented. And it's crazy because how it's showing up for y'all is not how it's showing up for me. So I'm going to probably insert a little picture to kind of show you guys. But putting it on, oop, okay. And we're just going to add a little bit more right here. They are gliding on like butter, very smooth, very nice. And it's definitely giving me a very bronzy, smoky eye, which I love. And these brushes I just reviewed, so you saw that. Now, I am going to use another one of these brushes for more of a blending brush to kind of blend these colors together. Give it like a smooth transition. I'm just going to do that right there with this around the edges of it. Get those little harsh lines out the way. Yeah. And that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to take another light color real quick, just to kind of outline after I do those harsh lines. Get those out the way. Okay. And then we're just going to take one more brush. I don't know if they have a brush over here for that. Not quite. But since I did not use the eyebrow brush when I first did this, I'm just going to take that. That's another thing. This palette doesn't have like a light color for like highlighting your eyebrow bone. You see that? It doesn't have that. Like a matte for that. Maybe a shimmy. Or I guess you could use this powdered sugar. See how that looks? But I was going for something completely different for my highlight. Okay. It doesn't look bad. So, okay. I guess you could use this too. And not have to use another palette. Because I was definitely reaching for another one to help assist. But I really wanted to use what was in here. So I did use that as a brow highlight bone. A highlight color for my brow bone. And it's not too bad. And I'm going to show you guys this shade in just a second, if you didn't see it the first time. Okay, so this is the shade that I used to do that, which is right here. And yeah, it's called powder sugar. So yeah, that's what I used. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. But it wouldn't have been my first choice because it's like a pink. And I wanted something more like a tan, if that makes sense. So it wouldn't have been my first choice, but it's not horrible. So the last part of this bad boy in my mini tutorial, as we are kind of talking about this palette, I'm going to take, let me see. I think we may have to use a different brush for this part because I just want to like kind of pat on some shimmer to my eyelid. So we're going to pat a little shimmer on just to freshen up this look that I've already created. I think I may have a brush. Okay, I got something right here. Well, is this what I used earlier? Okay. And I'm going to use the color Maple Syrup. What did I use earlier? Actually, I used the color Brunch Bubbles, which was this one right here. See that right there? I used that one. So we're going to use that just to kind of highlight over here. We'll kind of highlight that inner eyelid corner. And we're going to just kind of like really tap in there pretty deep. I don't know if you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. I think you can. You should be able to. Okay, so we're going to just kind of go upward with it. And just kind of fill the lid with it. And that's just how we're going to do that there. Now I do have a little, looks like a little, whatchamacallit there? What is that? Eyelash glue there, so, you know, hey, just cover it up for right now, because we're not going to take the makeup off trying to get that off. So I'm dipping that same, getting that same color, and I'm just going to continue this same thing on the opposite side. And kind of just round it out and go from the inner corner here and go upward with it. Like we're doing a smoky eye, like a little bit of a cut crease, but not quite, because I didn't actually do a cut crease. I just kind of threw the eyeshadow on for this one. But we are going to do like a little, I don't know the motion that I'm trying to describe here, but you're going to just go from your tear duct and kind of upward like you're doing a cut crease. And I like that motion. I try to do it on both sides. And it still kind of gives that cut crease, but not a cut crease. So, and there. That's just kind of like my little demo. Let's see how it looks. I think it needs a little bit more on this side. So that's kind of like my little demo of the eyeshadow palette. So hopefully let's get a little closer. And that's what we see, guys. That's my eyeshadow. And honestly, I promise you guys, I'm going to post a picture of what it looked like, because it is very much darker and more smoky in person than it's showing up on the camera, which I don't know why that is, but it could be the lens that I'm using for this. So there you have it. But other than that, guys, again, Too Faced, incredible company, incredible brand. I've never not liked the product that I bought from them. Love this already. Just wasn't normally my color palette that I would go for. But the packaging sold me, and then I got a half price. Obviously, I wasn't going to buy it full price, but half price is freaking awesome. And I love it. Yeah. So Too Faced, holla at your girl. But okay, guys, I'll see you in another review or another unboxing. Whatever we got, you know, I'm going to bring it to you and let you know how I feel about it and what I think, and if you probably should buy it or not buy it. So, yeah. But make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you, guys. Peace.